Hello! So this tutorial today is on the eye and lip combo I am wearing right now, and it is just a dramatic wing with purple liner on the lower lash line and purple shadow smoked out underneath the lower lash line and gold sparkly inner corners and a nudie pink lip. And this is just the eyes and lips. If you are curious about my face, I have a separate video for that, and I will link it in the description box below. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with my Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to take the WOS shade on a flat shader brush and place that color all over my eyelid, and then also underneath my eyebrow on my brow bone. And now I'm going to take the Naked 2 shade on a fluffy crease brush and place that color in my crease, and then use windshield wiper motions to blend it out and just make a nice transition shade. And then I'm taking the color Faint on a smaller crease brush, and I'm going to be placing that into a sort of triangle shape, or cat ear type shape is what it reminds me of. And I'm just going to pat that on so that the color goes where I want it to and doesn't fall all over my lid. And then I will be taking the color Crave on a slightly smaller brush, and I'm going to pat that onto the inner part of the color Faint we just put down. So I'm not putting it quite as high or far out as the Faint shade, I'm putting it more on the inside of it. And then I'm going to take my blending brush and blend the shades together. And then I'm going to take my Naked palette, and I'm taking the color Buck, and I am just putting that color on top of the other shades we have just put on there to just add a little bit more of a brown tone higher up above the crease. And then I'm going back into the Basics palette and taking Faint again and redefining that triangle or cat ear type shape. And then I'm taking this small pencil type brush and placing the Crave shade on my eyelid again in a very precise shape, so it ends up where I want it to be. And then I'm just going to blend that out. And I'm going to go into the Crave shade with that blending brush just to help blend out the edges that aren't quite wanting to blend. And then when I am done blending those colors, I'm taking this Wet n Wild shadow, and I am going to pat that onto my eyelids and then under my brow. And I'm actually using the shade to kind of make a more straight line above or under my brow with those other shades, so that it doesn't go too high up to my brow. And then I just slightly am blending over those to make sure it's all seamless and they're not just laying on top of each other. Now I'm taking this Wet n Wild waterproof liquid liner, and I kept going out of frame, so I am kind of showing you what I did. I made a thin long line, and then I lined my upper lashes and connected them, and then I thickened it up until I reached the desired look I was going for. And now I'm going to take this Hot Topic purple eyeliner, and I will be going over this with a different color later on in the video because I did not like the color that this was turning into on my lash or waterline. So I am doing that, and then I'm going to take this NYC shadow on a e.l.f. smudger brush. I'm going to pat that under my lower lashes and smoke it out a little bit. I'm just going to slowly go back and forth until it is the desired look I'm going for. And now I'm taking this Maybelline Master Smoky eyeshadow crayon, and I'm going to use that on my waterline, just going over the Hot Topic liner we put on. And then I'm going to take this pencil brush and go into that NYC shade again and just deepen up the color. And then once I have finished that and it's looking how I want it to, I am going to curl my lashes. And then I'm going to apply my Benefit Roller Lash. I'm just doing 2 coats on the top and 1 coat on the bottom. And there is a part I forgot that I will be coming back to later on after my lips. So I'm just using this e.l.f. I think it's an essential lipstick. I will have all shades and everything in the down bar below. And I'm just going to lightly put that all over my lips just to give a nudie pink flush to them. And now I'm going back in to add this Wet n Wild gold glittery eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use my finger at first to pat it onto the inner corner. And now I'm taking this concealer brush and packing on some more, because I found that to be a little bit easier and more precise than my fingertip. And then I'm going into my Naked palette and taking the color Half Baked, and I'm just putting that on top of that. And then I'm using my finger to blend it out, and then I'm using that concealer brush again to blend it out. And when it finally looks how I am wanting it to, I am now done. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please press the like button. If you did, then please press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.